video, we will be going into a supermarket and picking a product to rebrand. One thing that I have not designed is a cleaning product, so let's go and have a look at the cleaning aisle. So for this video, I will be rebranding one of the most known and popular surface cleaners, Dettol. The design, in my opinion, is boring without personality, with the target audience being adult homeowners. But what would Dettol look like if we change the target audience to a modern young adult? Our aim is to add more personality into this surface cleaner and really allow this spray to pop from the shelf. It is time to rebrand Dettol for young adults. So here is my mood board. As you can see, I'm going for bold colors and for very round and loopy typography. Nice and vibrant photography to set our art direction. So when I was searching for typography in my font library, I came across this font which was perfect for this project, so I went with it. So this font has the rounded edges that I was really looking for, but also has some really nice glyphs that we could really work with. And I find all of my fonts from ENVATO Elements and Adobe fonts. So let's start manipulating this typography. So I'm going to start with the letter D. So I really like the direction that this glyph is going in, but I want to do it by hand and really manipulate this letter and make it really curvy using the pencil tool and the smooth tool. Next, I also wanted to change the letter L. Looking at the glyphs, I really like the shape of the W and its loop. However, I decided to do the same thing by hand. After I finished the letter L, I decided to go back to the letter D, and I really liked the loop in the letter M from my mood board. So I sketched over it and tried to add the D instead, and it worked. So this is the primary logo. There hasn't been that many changes, but I think the little changes with the D and the L have really worked, and I think they have made this brand look really good. And as I always say, it's about the little changes. Next, I'm going to be creating the secondary logo, and all I'm going to do is stack it on top of each other. And for the icon, I'm just going to use the letter D. So here it is in color. As you can see, I'm going for some really nice dark blues, lime greens, and off-whites. Finally, it is time to go into the packaging. As you can see, next to my artboard, I have the original spray bottle. So I know what sort of information I need to keep on the bottle. So the first thing that I'm going to do is add the logo at the top. Next, I want this curvy line going down the bottle and around the information. Now that we have the loop, I'm going to add the measurements at the bottom, similar to the original design. We need to also state that this is a surface cleaner, so what I did is just to type it out and then use some glyphs. And this really allowed that specific word to have more personality and fit with the brand. I have also found a complementary font for all of the little information, allowing the main header to pop. In the next loop section, I'm going to be adding the three main points, and they're going to be much smaller than the word surface cleaner, as that is the main attention grabber. But I decided to keep it in the same font as the surface cleaner, but there is still enough difference that the surface cleaner is still the main attention grabber using size. And then finally we have the kills 99% of bacteria and viruses, and we're going to use the complementary font. And the last thing that I need to do is recreate this icon that we can see in the original design, and I'm going to place that next to the 3 points, which creates really nice balance on either side. And I'm going to go and try and see the packaging in different colors. So we have the lime and blue, which works really nice, and then we have the vice versa. However, the white and lime is really hard to read, so we're not going to be using that. And the final step is find some mock-ups, and I found my mock-up on ENVATO Elements. And I did a couple changes just to allow my design to fit perfectly on the bottle. It is time to introduce you to the rebranded Dettol. And if you have enjoyed this video, you may also enjoy watching me rebrand a local brand right here.